It's the SawCast. Real niggas speak that real shit on real topics every day. And I go by the name of Steve-O.
And I'm Ariel. And we got our two special guests in the building. Can y'all introduce yourself, please?
Introduce.
I'm Leah.
Who are you?
I'm their sister.
Our little sister?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Aaliyah.
And who are you?
I'm the youngest in the family. Whatever.
Whatever. And y'all what? Twins?
Something like that.
Y'all don't look like them. I'm just playing. To me, they look like twins. But anyways, y'all, this week we doing current events, all topics with me and my brothers and sisters because we want to talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
So we do best.
That's all we do when we're together, all four of us, is talk shit and talk about each other really bad. So let's get into it. First question. So the baby attempted to teach these teens a lesson. Basically, the teens came up to him. They had bars, like they had like chocolate bars or candy that they were selling. And they were selling them for what? How much was it? $20 a piece?
Yeah, it's about the 20.
Yeah, and so the baby said he wasn't gonna buy them because that's getting over, and he felt like he taught them a lesson and gave them, what, $2 a piece for a candy bar?
He said $2, ha 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 ha.
And thought it was a fucking
joke.
joke.
The lesson.
So my question to my niggas is, was that necessary? Anybody can start.
No,
Why, Steven?
because I can see if you know what I'm saying. You didn't give them the full 20. But you know they trying to eat. You know they trying to start their entrepreneurial thing. A good deed. You know, is a good deed. I feel like okay, if you was gonna try to teach them a lesson, why you do it publicly? Like I feel like you're embarrassing them, like using that as like, oh look, these youngsters trying to get over on me. Ha ha ha. You look lame, nigga.
Right. He did the most, but he always do the most though.
Yeah. Leah, what about you? What you think?
He was trying to use them for videos to seem like a good person when he's not. But then when they asked for $200, he acted like that's a big thing. You had a big stack of money in your hand. You was already going to give them a whole bunch of money. What's the problem with them overcharging you? You're a fucking millionaire.
Right.
All right, let's be real. If a celebrity come up to you trying to buy some shit, who the fuck gonna tell them the real price? Nigga, you better give me some motherfucking money right now.
You know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
what?
Like, bro, like,
You
I'm
got
not
a
going
stack in your head?
Bro, I'm not going to give you the discounted Walgreens price for these candy bars. Like, I'm not giving it to you for 85 cents. Fuck you.
Okay.
You're going to pay me $20 a candy bar or you can fuck off.
Okay,
like, why?
shit.
Like, it's like when I go to these nice hotels, like when I'm at work, I go to these nice hotels. Them motherfucking candy bars be like $10 in the gift shop. At a regular hotel, they probably $3-4 a candy bar. So you telling me motherfuckers is not raising prices because motherfuckers is rich? Y'all are goofy as fuck if you think that they should not have tried to sell him that for $20. First of all, if you a real nigga, give him $20 anyway.
Right.
And who the fuck are you, nigga? You're not a moral code ass nigga. Like,
Okay,
I don't give a
the
fuck. Like, nigga, you can't teach nobody shit.
Going around punching bitches in the face.
Right.
Beating up niggas for no reason.
Like, you are not a nigga who I'm going to look for to learn a lesson from. You're not a nigga who can teach niggas shit on a lesson or nothing, my nigga. Like, so nigga, you is not these niggas' daddy. Like, who the fuck told you that you can correct the nigga?
You're not a role model
at all whatsoever.
You know
You're not nobody that nobody want to be like
right.
or listen to.
They want to be like you for certain reasons. They don't
only
want to be
money,
like
that's
you
it.
for
Right,
advice.
because they want to be rich.
Bro, at the end of the day,
don't wanna be like you for the person that
running
you are.
around in the diaper to get where you are, to get clout. Nobody wants to. I'm not taking no advice from you. If I gotta get to where that place and I gotta wear a diaper to get there, fuck that. Okay, so you're not a motherfucker who I want to listen to advice from at all. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like they had a video of Soulja Boy doing the same thing and he gave him the money. I think he probably gave him more. Like, cause it's really like, bruh, if you come across a black man who's rich like that, he should be willing to give you whatever
especially
you want.
if he came from that.
I feel like the problem. Go ahead,
he grew
like,
up like that. If he grew up, that's what I'm just saying. Like, especially if he grew up like that.
Yeah, like
He said he used to do that.
for sure.
You know, nigga, you know damn well if somebody walk up to you and you was their age, you wouldn't have said no dumb shit like it was $2 or nothing like that.
Right. Nah, they
right, motherfucker want me to say it's $2 and
taxes.
hope you give me 20. Like, what?
The point of business is to make money.
Right.
They mark up the fucking stupid ass clothes that we wear, that we buy. But we ain't saying, oh, we only gonna give them $40 because the clothes cost because that polo only really cost them $10 to make. We only give them
Nike's
$10.
costing them 10 cents to make, and y'all marking them up to $200. But motherfuckers like y'all like motherfuckers is trying to get over, but y'all steadily buying shoes, steadily buying clothes. Motherfuckers want to buy Gucci, and it's motherfucking clothes in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is gonna mark up the price for they fucking clientele. Period. Right. And the fact that y'all want Gucci, y'all want Prada, all this shit, tell me that y'all not really about what y'all talking about when y'all say that people shouldn't raise their prices. Because you're buying some shit that's worth thousands times less than what the fuck you're paying for it.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, y'all just showing why poor people are gonna stay poor for fucking ever.
Yeah, like
y'all don't want to tax the fucking rich people.
Like
what the fuck are y'all talking about? He'll spend $1,000 at Gucci in one.
Like I just saw a rapper like throwing money into the fucking water, into the ocean.
Yes, but you can't give two little black boys $200
for some candy bars that they're clearly trying to sell.
But that's the thing, though. See, that's
the
problem
off the fucking street.
with us. That's the problem with us as a community. Is when a lot of times when people climb that ladder, they cut the steps under them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's they get real stingy and they want to hold it. But your job when you get up there is to bring people up with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And $200 ain't gonna hurt you
at all.
You know what I'm saying? It's like teach them a lesson, then give them the money, but be like, this is what you should do. This is what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're gonna teach them a lesson, teach them a lesson, but then just break them off because you know they're trying to get it.
Even if you tell, like, even if that day the baby would have told me, I'm getting over, you getting over, I would have still went to a nigga the same night and sold him. I sell him some fucking paprika like it's some motherfucking weed. Like, you're not going, what you telling me ain't gonna stop me from getting over on nobody. Exactly.
As you leave out that tour
I'm
bus,
hungry and I'm irritated.
Hungry.
And now, like, and then you use that for publicity and clout. Like, you got clout publicity, which is money for you, generating money for you, more than $200 worth of money. And you're mad because of what again? Like, nigga,
when black people get money,
they're just
they get stingy. They be like, pull yourselves up by the bootstraps. Pull yourselves up by the bootstraps. They have that mentality, but they don't want to share them with their people. That's why the black community will never get anywhere.
That's why y'all ain't gonna get
nowhere.
nowhere.
Until we do that, we not gonna get nowhere.
Facts. So, yeah, it looks like we all on the same page with that one.
Bogus.
Niggas is really stupid. Like, you really gonna sit up here and try to teach somebody about some money or some shit like that. Nigga, you are not the nigga that we are gonna listen to, nigga. Okay, you don't have $1 billion.
Okay, I'm not taking no advice from no rich
bro,
person.
I would have left you if I would have seen another rich nigga that day. I would have tried to charge him $20. Nothing you telling me is going to make me change my life, bro.
Like, you got rich off of rapping.
The other nigga would have. Nigga, if I would have came across a nigga like Soulja Boy, he would have gave me $500 for each candy bar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he know, and he would have did it on camera, just like you did, for the content, for the clout. Got 1 million fucking views off the video. Everybody like, Soulja Boy a real nigga. Got 1 million views. Got money. Got that $200 back or $500 back.
Your fans listening to these.
You did all that for what?
Right. Your fans listening to these repetitive ass songs. Supporting you, but you can't support your fans back.
Facts.
Repetitive ass songs, annoying ass music.
That's true.
But you can't help them back.
Exactly.
Right.
No. Anyways, next, there's a COVID variant that's coming out. So, are you guys still wearing a mask?
Hell yeah, yeah.
You know what? I had laxed. I had laxed a little bit.
You know.
I laxed a little bit.
I did too. It's hard being in the suburbs because nobody has them on.
They definitely, when you out north, they be like, oh, well, hey, just lift it now, fuck it.
They gonna look at you weird, too.
Yeah, they gonna be like, why you still got a mask on?
They just automatically probably assume you don't have the vaccine. When you don't either.
Yeah, they might not. They definitely might not either.
You niggas don't have the vaccine either. I just don't want to wear that fucking mask.
But I'm back on it with the mask. I might even carry some sanitation wipes and wipe off the damn, the gas pump when I'm pumping my gas. I might even go that far, too. Cause I wipe off the doors after I use the restroom at work. I'll be wiping the door handle off fuck that. Like,
we live in a red state around a bunch of white people. Dirty. We ain't getting this COVID variation is gonna be around for a long ass time because motherfuckers don't know how to act.
Right. So, what about you wearing a mask?
Bottom line, I'm wearing my mask. I never stop, and I'm not stopping until COVID is like mostly gone. Like, why the fuck would I do that?
Wait, twin, can y'all talk closer to the mic? Say it, Leia, what you said.
Like, why would I not wear my mask? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, it's not even that big of a fucking deal. Just wear your mask, dummy.
Yeah, so she talking to me, I feel like. But I don't like Steven said, my shit been lax. Like
I ain't been as lax as her though.
I definitely ain't
I
been
definitely haven't
bro,
been
and
as
I
lax
make
as her.
masks. That's it. That's the worst part. Like it's hundreds of masks in my house. But I don't know. Sometimes I'll be forgetting and I just be running places to come out. But I really feel like you should wear a mask. Like if I'm gonna choose between not and do, yes, wear a fucking mask. I should not have no fucking mask on. It's really because it's hot as fuck. And putting it over my mouth, it be too hot. Breath be hot, it be hot. But that ain't no excuse. Motherfuckers need to wear a mask. It's you motherfuckers with these vaccines, that shit is not going away.
Look, man,
So,
wear the mask and it might save your
still
ass.
dying.
Right.
Even if you got the motherfucking vaccine, motherfuckers is dying. We already know somebody who died who had it.
But with the vaccine though, you know, it helps. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I say for people like, you know, either with pre-existing health conditions or over, I would say 40. Because usually that's when your body starts becoming more less immune to sicknesses. So if you have a certain age or of a certain health condition already, I mean, get it because it's a preventative measure, you know. So if you get it, you will already have antibodies in you to help you fight against it. But other than that, shit, just wear your mask. Wear your mask, social distance. Don't let that outside culture get your ass sick.
All right, y'all. So the next one is ShaCarri. So ShaCarri Richardson, she could not run. She's a track and field athlete who's like the best of the best, and she couldn't run in the Olympics because she took a drug test and she failed. And it was a couple days. She said she smoked after she found out her biological mother had died. So, not saying that's why she was smoking. Who knows why she was smoking? You know what I'm saying? But that's why she couldn't run. So my question to y'all is that fair? Is that fair that she can't run because she had marijuana in her system?
So I'm on like both sides of the fence because you can't break the rules. Like just because you are who you are, don't mean you don't follow the rules. Like you kind of like she knew like that she shouldn't have did that, and she still did it, and she know like you can't. It is what it is. Like you should have did what you're supposed to do. But then I also feel like it's like dang, she can't run. All she did was smoke some weed. It's not really that deep, but then it is because you wasn't supposed to do that, and you know that you had a game coming up and you still did it.
Okay.
Take responsibility for your actions. And I feel like she did.
Yeah,
so I'm not really tripping on that. I'm just saying that you got to take responsibility for your actions.
I agree.
Yeah, she knew the repercussions. She is a black woman though, so it's correct in private and show her love in public.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's already people giving her so much hate and she doesn't need her mother. She was told her mother passed from a reporter on live looking TV. So she was going through it, but she didn't know the repercussions. So yeah, and she knows that too. So
okay,
even it's not even a drug enhancer. It enhances the way she runs, so it's not even that big of a deal.
Right. So
that is true.
Right.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say. I'm glad that she ended off with that because that is a great segue to what I was about to say.
Okay.
Is that some bullshit? Because if anything, it's not gonna help her. If a motherfucker does a drug, it's supposed to harm them. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to make her slower. Right. So it would be like if y'all got beat by I think that's what it was too. They like she might be the motherfucker that's smoking. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker smoking weed might beat the rest of these motherfuckers. That's gonna make them look bad. Like,
right.
They've been out here training.
That's true.
They've been out here training and everything, and then she smoked weed and she still dusting their ass.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Like and then it'd be like, somebody got to be the sacrificial lamb. Yeah. So it's like, damn, they probably did want to see her at the meet and and being competitive, but they like, well, that's gonna make it easier for somebody else. I feel like it's still politics in that too, because it's politics and everything. So if one of the best motherfuckers to do something, one of the greatest runners, to run in a track meet, and they be looking for an excuse to get your ass out of there.
Right.
Oh, you from America? People be hunting for Americans, especially when it comes to track meets and things like that. Like, because America, when we go to the Olympics, we be clearing house on the things that we clear house on.
And it's in Japan. Japan is
What?
Japan. I mean, she's black.
Yeah.
They've been trying to penalize black people already.
Yeah.
Like swim caps, shit like that.
Yep. Simone is too good.
Yes.
Yeah.
To the point where they don't even know how to judge her. You know what I'm saying? They want her to stop doing all the shit that she does because it's dangerous, and they feel like other people are going to try to do that to get her numbers.
So giving
She's
her
so
lower
good.
numbers for
She's
that.
so past everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So they doing everything they can to try to dim her light. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. Like the same thing with Naomi Osaka. Like, you know what I'm saying? They having
Worried
problems
about
with
her
her.
mental health.
Yeah, like y'all putting her through too much stress.
She already got a lot of hate
Right.
because of that Serena Williams thing. She won. Everybody was booing her when she got her award. She been getting hate.
Yeah.
She's
For
constantly
what?
getting hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
like,
she's 23.
but it's
Right,
like
that's
somebody,
too much.
somebody gonna eventually have to take the crown. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and Serena wasn't tripping. It was like, you know, a passing of the torch. You know, it happens. It has to
Yeah, but
happen.
they was
Serena
treating,
was
they was
happy
treating
for her.
Serena like that too when she first was
Facts,
winning, too.
definitely.
So it is what it is.
So it especially in that sport, because you got to think about in that sport, that motherfucker really dominated by other cultures, you know. So when we come into something, it's still an uneasy. So you got to think about like golf, you know what I'm saying? It's some sports that was dominated by other cultures. So when somebody else come into it and you see that greatness, people gonna be like, hold on. Traditionally, there's been a European.
Yeah,
in
but
that spot, you know what I'm
for
saying?
ShaCarri, traditionally black people always win the track and field meet.
Well, people of color.
Blacks and
Let's say
Africans.
people of color, because
Right.
definitely the people of color, we be out of there. The people of color, we be
Yeah,
outta
like
there.
I ain't.
But
white
she
people don't really be
still
winning
broke the
track
rules,
meets.
so
They ain't fast.
she broke the rules. So
Clearly.
she I still feel like under the circumstances they could have gave her a pass.
Yes.
You know, like
real.
maybe penalize her in some other way.
Yeah.
They did. They actually penalized her, and then she was able to go to the Olympics still, but the USA didn't pick her.
Politics.
What?
Yeah, that's all it
Politics.
is. So they got to do politics, and that's all it is. So, in my opinion, I feel like Leia said she should not have been smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up about this because I'm a little bit ratchet. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as a black person, I know how to get around if I have to, if I must, a drug test. Like, so I mean, they probably do them differently in the sports. I don't know. I feel like motherfuckers can get around that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're ShaCarri. You can call Jay-Z, or you can get Jay-Z. You can get somebody on the phone
That's
because
what
you're
I was
on a
thinking,
different
too.
level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, the drug test should never have stopped ShaCarri from being.
That's
in
what I'm
there.
saying.
Especially when everybody already know through what Michael had went through.
I was just about to look up. Did
That
Michael
shouldn't
X
even- that, like,
get to
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps. Did he get to swim? Did he get to swim?
I don't think so. They put him through a lot when they
he
found
was-
out.
he
No,
was with
they
a whole
didn't let
weed
him either.
pipe.
Now he got in trouble bad.
No, he did.
He got in
did.
trouble bad. So I'm saying, like, if once we seen that, I was just like, where's her team? I don't fault a young person as young as her for smoking weed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's like you supposed to have a team around you when you're there in order for you to make sure everything is in order. Because like Leia said, that is the rules of being an Olympian. You know what I'm saying? And not smoking and not doing drugs for a specific time is going to looks like you're better because you can have more control over yourself. Like I said, everybody who is better, more money, more successful has more control over themselves. And so to be the best of the best in the world, you got to be able to control your urges. If you want to smoke, you can't smoke right now. You about to go to an Olympics.
All right, that's what I was saying.
You gotta get your shit in order.
Yeah, right. But she is young. She
She
has
So-
more time, so she can do it next year or whatever. How many years?
4 years for the
Yeah, 4
Olympics.
years.
But I mean, I guess the biggest thing to take away from this is self control.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta learn self control because it can keep you away from some greatness
big
sometimes.
goals.
I hated that for her.
Yeah.
Definitely. But hopefully in 4 years she's still interested because that's 4 years, quite a
minute.
bit of a time.
Yeah. So, Steven, Richard Sherman, do you know more so about that story and what happened there?
About Richard Sherman.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I believe that they said that it was already tension between him and his wife's. I don't know if it was the family, but I know for sure that the father.
What happened?
So I don't know, but they I know that it's always been like, you know, they said it was always some like tension somewhere in between there. You know, probably, you know, he probably don't get along with his married in relatives like that, his in-laws, per se. So he probably, didn't, and then he probably had some drinks. They probably didn't put that in there, but I'm sure by looking at the video, he probably had some drinks, and who knows what was said and what was done before that. It's just the fact that it was recorded, and there was a moment, and moments like this happen.
So I want to say what he actually did. So it said he was arrested because police said he crashed his car into a construction zone along a busy highway and tried to break into his in-laws' home in the suburbs of Washington. He armed himself with a handgun and the in-laws armed themselves with a handgun and fired pepper spray as Sherman tried to bust through the shore with his shoulders. So
is his in-laws and wife white? Because they was on TV.
I'm pretty sure,
they was on the It was a video of him doing it. It was like, please don't shoot him, please don't shoot him. When she was calling the police, I was like, is she white?
I think she is right. Yep.
I was like, he needs to control himself better. He could have got killed for that. He's crazy.
Yeah. So he, like, everybody is saying, like, it's because he might have some CTE because he's a football player. So he probably been hit in the head. Sometimes, sometimes they lose it. Sometimes.
Yeah.
See, but the thing about CTE is, I was watching I Am Athlete, and they don't really even know.
They don't know you have it until you die.
Yeah, until you die, they can't run tests on your brain because they would have to, open you up and examine your brain, so they wouldn't know. I say it's a possibility, but I also will say that Richard Sherman's he's always had issues. He's always been kind of a hothead. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something that's just like news. It's not just new. It's just the fact that he hasn't been in the news for something like that in a while. You know what I'm saying? But he's always been somebody that's kind of been more of a bad boy-ish type of person.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
We
wouldn't know.
Yeah, because even in interviews and stuff, he still, you know what I'm saying, he kind of was like always a chip on the shoulder type of dude. So he wasn't like, ain't like he had
so it's just him.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, so it ain't like he had
it's
no
his personality.
flawless,
You think he just got like some mental issues?
I feel like he could. That's just him.
Because I know a lot of black kids are running around with mental issues, ADHD, but it's named as bad behavior.
Facts, because he probably just never got diagnosed as a child.
White people have that advantage of being
with that,
being able to be diagnosed.
Right, because their families will go seek help and diagnose them. So I feel like this is something that's been going on.
Black kids will just get whooped for it.
Yeah, and he probably something that's been going on with him for a while, and he just never. I don't know if he did or didn't, but maybe he needs some more help, more assistance, more therapy. But then it's also a thing to where it happens. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has a moment to where if it was recorded, they like, damn, that motherfucker fried in the beach.
That is what I was about to say. Everybody has moments like these, so it's like annoying when I hear or see other people judging people for having psychotic breaks.
I was gonna say that too.
Sometimes you motherfuckers will take you there. And because we're not celebrities, motherfuckers will never know how psychotic.
Bro, I be saying that all the time.
Saying like nobody knows how crazy we really are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's been some shit where me and my siblings where I know my mama and the twins' dad told me that the twins used to fight all the time. Bad. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if y'all had a camera of when y'all was fighting. Motherfuckers be like, these bitches is crazy. They really sisters? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then all the crazy, I know this crazy shit I be on. So like, for them to have a camera on me when I was doing that crazy ass shit, like, motherfucker would think I'm insane. But like I said, everybody has those.
Do.
All right. Anyway, I think people do think I'm crazy.
No, they don't.
But
just a little.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody has those breaks. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you a man, like.
Especially when you're a celebrity.
If you're a black man and you get to that point, it's always going to be scary.
Right.
It don't even matter. Because his girlfriend could have did that, and motherfuckers probably would be like, bitch.
This bitch is crazy.
This bitch crazy. She's not even that bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's because it's a big football player, nigga.
Right.
Right. Then motherfuckers got it on camera. Right. Oh, God.
Right. Oh, damn.
He could have really killed somebody, though. And that's the thing I was about to say, too. I'm just glad it did not get to that point.
Right.
Yeah,
because you always gonna have
really
a fucking badass issue thing or something like that happen, but hopefully it don't result for somebody getting killed. Yeah. So I'm just glad nobody died or anything like that, and it happened and needed to. Everybody needs to see it so he can stop doing that shit.
He's a celebrity. He's a football player, and he's a black one at that. So
and an important one,
right? Cameras are pointing at you all the time. You can't express how you feel. You probably can't express how you feel. It's cameras pointing at you all the time. You can't be angry.
Right. Motherfuckers can't have human emotions.
Right.
You can't wild out and shit.
Right. Like, no.
You can't
like, at least if I ever get famous or whatever, or if we ever be known for anything, motherfuckers is already gonna know by looking at my tweets that I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be like, oh my God, this is something she would totally not do. You know what I'm saying? So
people also going back to ShaCarri Richardson's like old.
You're
tweets,
lying.
And she was saying homophobic shit. She was saying a whole bunch of shit, and I was like, why do people always do that? Why y'all go back to their old ass?
Where's she from though? Right? Who knows where she probably from somewhere that they don't have homophobes like homophobes like that. Like we're from Indiana.
She said something about pink, and she was like, if you a nigga and you wear pink, you're gay.
That's ignorant shit. How old is she though? Like how old
is she now though?
Ain't she like 20 something?
I was like, that shit came out in like 2018 or something. I was like, why are y'all bringing that up now?
Why are y'all bringing that?
Y'all know she getting hate right now, so y'all trying to make her get more hate. Why do y'all do
21.
that shit? Right.
Motherfuckers want to say motherfuckers is homophobic, but people who are homophobes be saying homophobic shit.
Right. Shit. That shit.
She from Dallas, Texas.
Oh.
Not saying that shit was right, but it was normalized.
She from
oh my God. Texas. So when did her tweets come? When she was 16, 17, 15?
Right. I'm like, come on, people. I ain't gonna
Texas,
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I look back.
Ass state, red as hell.
Texas. Definitely
big
Texas.
red.
Big red. but I'll be going back. I ain't gonna lie. I go back sometimes because I thought of just mentioning that tweet stuff. I go back sometimes and look at old posts from like Facebook, and I be like, what the fuck was I talking about?
I was saying crazy shit.
Like
I was
my
crazy.
remember we used to
and
tag?
This is when y'all used to tell me I was crazy. Like y'all used to think I was crazy, and the memories be coming out. I'm like, whoa.
Remember we used to do the tags. You used to end your name with a tag.
Yeah.
My shit was Lil Steve Swag Stupid. What the fuck was I on? Who the fuck is Lil Steve Swag Stupid dumb?
My shit was ESM. Like Eastside Misses. Who the fuck me, Alicia?
That sounds like Leisha.
I had to delete some of that shit. I'm like,
bro,
I don't want that shit to come up.
I deleted, bro.
Especially the dumb ass posts.
Go everybody. If you got a social media, add yourself on Twitter and Google gay. Put add yourself and then put gay in the search. Delete all that shit. Add yourself and say homo. Delete all that shit.
Add yourself and say anything you don't want nobody to know and delete that shit.
Add yourself and say Beyonce and delete that shit.
The beehive gonna come after you.
No, the bar. The bar. Delete that shit.
Nicki Minaj.
Right. Add your shit. Nicki Minaj is trash. You don't want to
say
that.
You don't know what can happen to you. You don't know what can happen to you. You could be fucking famous any fucking day, and they gonna go back to your shit and then say, "Oh, you're this and that." Like, bruh, fuck off. Like, next, Bill Cosby got released. So, should he be released, y'all?
Hell no. Damn near though. Damn, I don't know. I don't really like. I'm on the fence.
I am too. Yeah. I think that I don't know. Maybe
people are like he's
I think maybe. It was so fucked up. It's like he has such a great reputation, from the character he built up on TV, and you know what you saw him as a positive person, and then this come out, you like. Everybody got skeletons. Everybody got skeletons.
It's every single person. Even the nigga who played Barney probably got skeletons. You don't know?
Definitely.
Bro, he got skeletons because he ain't himself. He Barney.
Right.
That boy crazy. He probably crazy as hell.
Okay.
He probably be like, I love you. That nigga just be randomly singing.
All the old singers back in the day.
Hey, I know all the motherfuckers like who was on like Blues Clues and shit. I know they crazy.
Bro.
Like, cause they was talking to a fake person. Like, you know what I'm saying? They
Whoever
talking.
played Dora asking questions and they know this right there. Her blind ass, like I already know.
Hey, where's my watch?
She's blind as fuck.
Oh, it's on
People
my wrist.
love Bill
That's
Cosby. People love Bill Cosby. Like he's all. I don't believe he did any of that. I'm with Bill Cosby. I'm like he did something.
He did something.
He did
He
something. I don't
definitely
believe
did.
he did all of them.
He definitely got over on some bitches.
He
and fucked
definitely
them.
did.
I do not
Just
believe
like
he
niggas
did
do.
all of that.
Just
I
like
believe he
niggas do.
did some of them
Right.
though, because a lot of male niggas do that. They come out and they
They
be
did that a
rapists
lot
because they
back
be around a whole
then.
bunch of
Right.
bitches and they be.
But okay,
They're
They-
men. They're
Okay,
They
men.
did that back then.
I'm gonna let Leia go
No,
first.
go ahead.
And then okay, you gonna let me
Yeah,
go
go
first? Okay.
I say let them rock.
But check this out though.
I feel like
we gotta
he's gonna say what I'm
think.
gonna say.
We gotta think though. Like, okay, we judging Bill Cosby.
Okay, you definitely
Let
Right
Leia
now.
say what she gonna say first, cause you already said shit. Go, Leia.
Well, I mean, he finna say what I'm finna say
all
anyway.
right, go ahead.
Say.
What the
Get
fuck
closer to your mic.
do you bitches be thinking? So you mean to tell me
Oh, shit.
you finna go to a hotel at 2:00 in the fucking morning with Bill Cosby and think you finna have what you think was gonna happen? I just really want to know.
That's a good question.
What do you like? Some of you, I'm not saying
We don't
I'm
want-
not blaming the victim,
Yes.
but
Make
don't
it
put
clear.
yourself in no dumb ass predicament and then think like, oh, it's all his fault. No, take some responsibility. Why was you doing that? You know what you was doing. What did you think was gonna happen?
With a,
Like these
What a
bitches with
celebrity.
R. Kelly.
But
Right,
that's
it's
not
what
what I was
What
gonna
did you
say.
think was about to
Go
happen?
ahead, Steven.
That's not what I was gonna. The R. Kelly. That's totally different.
That's different.
How is that
I ain't gonna
They're
say. I ain't gonna say
kids.
totally different, but R. Kelly. That's different.
They were kids.
It's after
The
watching
older
that
women,
documentary.
yeah.
After watching that documentary, it's just
The
it'd be
kids,
like that.
Wasn't he doing it with grown adults too, though?
Barely.
Yes,
Yeah, too, but
mostly with
it,
kids.
it that's a
Making
little
songs
different.
about kids.
That's different.
No,
That's
that's a
different.
little
That's
different.
different. But with Bill Cosby, my thing is it's hard. No, it's not hard. I feel like what we forgetting is that like we in a total different time right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody be
stuff,
forgetting that
stuff,
too,
stuff
all
that
the
was
girls. True.
stuff that was acceptable in the crack era, in the dope era, ain't acceptable now. You feel me? All this like it was less women's empowerment back then. You know what I'm saying? It was more like if a man do something, if it don't hurt you too bad, then keep going on about your business. Now it's like, shit, motherfucker, you gonna respect me, and I am a woman, and you feel me, that I exist and I'm here. You feel me? It's different. Like I feel like we trying.
Artists
Like,
literally used to
it's
adopt the
different.
girls that they was fucking with because they was underage and have them in their home.
That is too true.
That's what I'm saying. Like
it was like
times was
men that
different
were
then, like-
that were getting married to women and then marrying their nieces and marrying their daughter. No, one man married his. I think Woody. I don't know what the fuck that name, but he married
Woody
his.
Allen?
I don't think so. He married. I forgot his name. He
Elvis.
married his. Right, my mama. He married his wife's daughter or something like that. So it's like they was on that shit back then.
definitely,
on some
but
bullshit.
I feel like too.
I feel like
It
a
is-
quaalude is what is tequila? That's the pill called that he used to give 'em.
Oh,
I feel like a lewd is like Casamigos today. And you niggas don't hesitate to give bitches Casamigos. And if you say you do, you a lying ass motherfucker.
Hey, y'all niggas know when it's time to turn up, y'all will be like, y'all ain't taking no shots.
Right.
I mean, back then it was a pill. You ain't popping no pills. You ain't fucking with the cocaine. I got the party favors.
That loosens it up.
Them was party favors. You know they got loose, and then she got loose off the. You
But it's
feel me?
like it's like you a woman, you know what I'm saying? The streets be talking.
I'm not saying
the
it's
streets
right.
is talking about what
I'm not
niggas is
saying it's
doing.
right.
Like ain't no nigga getting a whole bunch of bitches and bitches aren't sharing their stories about when they fucked with him. So when you left with him, you knew he might be on some other shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I say the repeat. You know, victims. I feel like it should be like, why was y'all even? You know, I know people say like psychologically the victim gets tied into. You know, sometimes they get tied to the abuser.
Yeah,
or however
yeah.
you
We
may
ain't
have
trying to
it.
do that.
But I'm saying like y'all should have. Some of y'all ladies should have just not just distance yourself. You know, but then that's the thing too, because some of these popular people can get away with more because of who they are.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a lot of them popular people that got away with similar things, but why do we have to bring down this one? You feel what I'm saying? Because it seems like it's always targeted. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like certain people that get targeted after a while, and it's like, damn, it's years after. I'm not saying that it was wrong, yeah. it's wrong. I guess
It was
not. I
brought
guess,
up-
but
it
it's
was brought
wrong.
up by-
People
It's
get
wrong.
targeted
It's wrong.
because
Hold them
it's,
accountable, but damn, like it's 40 years after.
Yeah,
it's
but
30
still,
years
Steven,
after.
that don't mean nothing because I'm gonna let you say what you're saying, Leah. But I don't think that means anything because that just
neither.
means that everything comes to light.
Yeah,
Everything
that's
that in
what
the
I
dark
think
comes
too,
to light.
yep.
It don't matter if it's gonna take 40 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, it's gonna come to light anyway. So I feel like this is when it came to light. Should he go to jail and stay there for the rest of his life is what the question is. So I'm thinking, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it would have been so much easier to prove that he did it maliciously back then. You know what I'm saying? Like he really took he wanted to gave bitches stuff to fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Unconsciously. That would have been easier to prove back then. You know what I'm saying? But it's harder to prove now. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know if we definitely need to listen. I'm definitely okay with listening to what the women got to say so they can get out their chest so they can be free. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like him going to jail, I understand that, you know what I'm saying, that nigga was powerful back then. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just being a woman, you probably scared like motherfuckers is not going to believe me. And then if I know a bitch who went through it, she ain't gonna say nothing. She's scared to say something, or he probably paid her off, so she's not. She's out.
Right.
Then it's another bitch, she's out. And so the bitches that's left that went through it, they all probably kept it a secret. And so when one came out, then another came out, then another came out. Once they found out that somebody was going to listen to them and take them seriously, that is when they came out. So I don't want to never say that what they went through is not true, because as a woman, when you get violated like that, if nobody's going to listen to you and take you seriously, you don't want to say that. You don't want that on you. And a lot of those women were not as famous as they are now. So what if they would have been out here doing that shit back then? They would never have been successful.
Right, true.
So, you know what I'm saying? Should he get out? Probably. He did a crime. He did the time. But there's no way for us to know what exactly happened there. So justice wise, we can't just be putting niggas in jail when we really don't know what the fuck really the story is. If it's concrete evidence that motherfuckers did this, put that nigga in jail. But he say, she say versus that shouldn't put nobody in jail. Yeah. Because once you start putting people in jail, when it's he what I say versus what you say, then other people who are not who be, you know what I'm saying, who get accused of doing shit like that, they ain't really doing it, fuck around and get accused, fuck around and get put that rape tag on them, and they not even rapists. Right. So we still got to make sure that we keep it to where he say, she say ain't gonna put a nigga in jail. Mm-hmm. But if you got concrete evidence that this nigga's doing this, then you know what I'm saying, that nigga should definitely go to jail. But in this situation, I don't think they did.
And I still think that, him living with that truth is enough within itself.
Facts.
As well. Because
for the rest of his
like
life.
you said, it came out so he has to live with that truth. And I feel like him just living with that truth, like, okay, he needed to live with that truth, obviously, because it came out, so he needed to live with that truth. And just
think about it, like, just how y'all feeling, like, if a bitch tell me, hey, like, if I tell niggas sometimes, like, when I first meet them, just bring a drink, because I don't want to be, like, real nervous when I see you. Or I will get drinks. You know what I'm saying? We'll smoke. Just because I don't want to be that nervous when I see you. Fuck around and be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, I don't know. It's like, if a motherfucker went too far, it's got to be some proof there that he went too far. And it's kind of hard sometimes with rape, with people like Bill Cosby. But it can be done. You know what I'm saying? It can be done. And just get that evidence, really. And then tell motherfuckers, even if you can't tell the police, are you scared? Tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody's going to hear your story. Then they'll come to you, and then you'll have two stories that are similar.
Him living with that truth is just not enough for me. I feel like the people who it actually did happen to deserve justice. I know he did. Ain't no way he didn't just do nothing. He did something. Yeah. He deserves to be in prison. Mm-hmm. He's old. He's a celebrity. I don't give a fuck. He can rot in prison. I don't give a fuck about him. Fuck you. So and people be like, well, why? Steven said, why are we targeting this person and not this person? Well, it's cancel culture. Not at, like, society. They'll go after one person. They'll be like, oh, it's because people fucking bandwagon. you didn't really care. You weren't gonna care unless somebody else started talking about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Right.
when somebody
truth.
start
That's the
listening,
truth.
You weren't
Like,
mad.
a
You go off
motherfucker-
of other people's
I'm
opinions.
sure it's women
That's
out here
true.
that's
That's
telling
true.
people or selling blogs that they getting raped by these rappers, but they only got that one story and they're
Right,
not
until
being
they-
believed.
Or
Yeah.
until that certain, like you said, until that certain person gets heard, and then all of them
Yeah.
get heard.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, you know, it honestly. One thing about this is like, I feel like it's sad because things like this happen too often.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like as men, one thing we have to do is have more self control, because I feel like a lot of men abuse their power and abuse their leverage that they have. And so men have to have more self control and be more respectful, and ladies have to keep a watch out in the third eye. I mean, it shouldn't have to be like that, but until the men own up and take more ownership and have more self control,
Yeah, we
then,
still live
you
in
know
a
what I'm
violent
saying?
ass society,
Yeah,
so
we
we
still-
got
Right,
still
that goes
do.
into
We still
feminism.
do.
Like, bitches
Yeah.
will be like, I'm not gonna do that because I shouldn't have to do that. Well, we're in fucking reality. You're not gonna just go out and do whatever the fuck
right.
you want.
Like I
because
want to
you
wear
can.
my titties
You can't.
all the way out with my nipples and my coochie showing. Like because
Right.
I should be able to do that. You should, sweetheart. Yes, you should be able to do what you,
You
want to
should be
do.
able to
Right.
get
But
black
whatever you
out
wanna
fucking
do.
But
drunk
these
wherever
niggas
you
out
However you
here,
wanna
these
do.
men, it's some big men out here. You know what I'm saying?
It's some
And they'll
vultures.
snatch your ass up.
It's vultures.
And what the fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're not gone yet.
You should be able to get drunk or smoke or whatever high without having to worry about what's gonna happen to you.
Facts.
But
That's
it's reality.
unlikely.
It's
That
fucking
you,
reality.
that nothing's gonna happen to you when you're a woman. You're by yourself and you're fucked up to the
Right.
point where you don't understand what the fuck is going on, or
Right.
you go to a rich man's house, you know, whatever time in the morning and try to fuck with him.
Right, like you are like I get it. It's a celebrity. You're excited, but you have to have common sense.
You have to.
Right.
These are men at the end of the day. These are men.
Yes,
Right.
powerful ones that if you say something, you most likely not get heard for 40 years.
Right, which is fucked up.
Yeah. Okay. Anywho, next question. So Gayle King, which is Oprah's best friend, she banned anybody from her house that doesn't have the vaccine. Is that going too far?
No.
I
She
don't
do
think
whatever
that
the fuck
is
she
either.
want with her house.
She oh shit.
God.
And she high risk.
Facts.
Fact, she is our risk. She is our risk. I just
Yeah.
don't fuck with Gail though.
So you don't give.
Fuck Gail.
She can die. Lord have mercy.
I ain't saying that.
Oh,
I ain't gonna say
you
that
don't fuck
about
with
her.
That bad. But you said
Nah,
fuck her though.
yeah, I said fuck her, but I wanted to die.
Oh,
though.
well, nice. I'm like, fuck
Hey
her.
man, I got too much positive energy, man.
Are
ain't
her and
want her to
Oprah
die.
gay?
He's an Aquarius,
Oh
guys.
my god.
What do her and Oprah be doing? Why are they together? Are they friends or
They're
something?
best friends.
They best friends?
best
Yeah,
friends.
Leah, really? You ain't know that? No.
Stop acting like you was
Come
born
on.
I knew
yesterday.
it was something. I just didn't understand why they
They're
were together.
besties.
I was like, why do people put them in the same category?
They're besties.
What does Gayle King do?
She's
Same
She's
thing
the same
Oprah
thing as
did.
Oprah.
The same thing Oprah did.
She's a newscaster.
They was doing that with them
She's
kids.
on the
That's why they
news.
always say they names
No, she
together.
a new. Yeah, well, she's in the media.
Yeah, she's in the. Ain't she on? She be doing like CNN or something like that. And she do like interviews with like people like top people. Of course, y'all
Just
see
like
the R.
Oprah.
Kelly one.
Yeah, her and Oprah can't be in that house dying because y'all didn't want to get the COVID vaccine.
Facts. Like
Hey, but wait, but with the Delta variant going around, does it matter?
I mean, you
Oh,
can
no.
still
But what-
carry
but what-
COVID
yes,
with
but
the
it's-
vaccine.
but
saying.
it's a layer of protection.
It's a layer of protection.
Yeah.
So what about all them people that she gonna invite that got vaccinated and she still get sick?
How you
At
know?
least she tried.
How you know she
At least she
inviting
tried not to.
Right, she ain't gonna invite
Because
nobody.
people
Hey, they
still
gonna be,
can carry
they gonna be on
COVID
Skype
with the vaccine. So okay,
At least
be on
she
Zoom.
tried.
but you try, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
So she trying. So
tried.
like,
She
I'm
is
never
old,
gonna.
too.
I'm never gonna look down on anybody trying to protect themselves.
Right.
Yeah, she trying to protect
Like, if-
herself.
Which
If
I'm gonna
you
go
don't
over
get
there
the
for
vaccine,
anyway.
don't go over Gail house.
Okay.
Go Oprah's.
It's not that deep.
Right. she gonna have about 5-10 family members there.
Go to Oprah's.
So hey,
Shit, I be like, yeah, you want me to get a vaccine? Fuck your house.
fuck your nice ass house with them goddamn
If
servers
I get a
and
heart
shit.
attack, you gonna pay for my medical bills? Fuck no. Fuck going over Gail house. Who? Gail house. I'm trying to go over Oprah house. Fuck
Right.
Gail's.
Gotta go over Oprah's.
Right.
Cause
Anyway,
Gail too sneaky.
that was quick. We
Oprah pulled bigger anyway. No.
Facts.
Oh, my mama.
Facts.
Look,
She got the.
girl,
Hey, Oprah got the indoor pool
Bro, she don't.
with the
She can
with
put me on
the heating.
Okay.
All right, Lil Durk and India Cox got into a shootout at their home after attempted robbery. So would y'all have done the same things?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Wait, what? Do what in the situation?
Would you shoot
Durkio
too?
With
your
I
nigga?
mean, if you didn't shoot, what the fuck you not
What you-
shooting for? You said you
Right.
a shooter, nigga. What's going on?
No,
No, she's talking about India, right?
India,
Yeah, like
But I damn near feel like we
what
ain't
if-
getting the whole
okay,
story
so
though. We
for
definitely
Leia,
not.
For Leia and for Leah and for me, if you was at your nigga, if you was with your nigga, right, and a shootout start happening at his house, would you pick up a gun and start shooting back?
If
And y'all
I'm
live together.
India and
And
I
y'all live
don't know how
together.
to shoot a gun, what am I with him for? He
Good
needs to
question.
go.
Facts.
He needs to go.
Great point.
Take her
Makes
to
too
the
much
shooting
sense.
range to teach her how to shoot a fucking gun.
See,
You're
you
high
know
risk,
that,
and
yeah.
so
Right.
is she.
Right, and that's what they did.
They probably don't want to kill you, but they're gonna go after your bitch and your kids.
Right.
They're
That's
gonna
what I
hurt you
was
in some
thinking.
way.
You gotta
They
do what
get
you
to
gotta
you.
do to protect your
If they
family
can't
and
get to
yourself.
you.
You got kids, so you gotta be here for your kids.
Hey,
So you gotta do what you gotta do.
Not just for yourself. You need
put
to learn
that
how to
Glock
gun
in
for your
that.
kids.
She better keep that Glock in that Birkin.
Okay, shit.
Then I mean it. Okay.
Extra clips because she fucks with a hitter.
He need to have her a
I
pink
don't
Glock
even
on the
think
spot.
Nobody would not be okay with having a gun.
Hey,
Right.
hey, you
And
know what?
shooting it.
But you know we talking
To
about
protect
popular.
their
Especially in their
family.
But we
predicament.
know we talking about popular couples. You know what couple I thought about that the woman probably might not shoot like that? Ari. I just
What?
couldn't see her.
Really?
I would see her as a screamer, like a oh my
Yeah.
god, bag
For
Get the
real?
chopper.
As hard as she act,
What that mean?
Hey.
as hard as she
Hey.
act, I'm just saying, as hard as she act.
As hard as
Really?
she act, I'm saying busting some shit. I ain't talking
But
about
shit,
fighting or nothing.
India, like you know how people are normally calm. Like the crazy motherfuckers are calm motherfuckers. Like India probably really about that, really crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like motherfuckers who really gangster, who really thug, don't be like that. They don't be
Right,
all
true.
goofy. I mean
True.
not goofy, but they don't be all like I'll beat your ass and all that stupid shit.
Right.
Like
True that.
motherfuckers know you will get your ass beat. if you
Ari
fuck
probably don't
with
even
me.
know how to shoot a gun.
That's what I'm saying. She be like bag. Oh no, they shooting. Oh shit.
She be having security with her, don't she? So it probably wouldn't
Nah,
matter.
but they all need security. with
Yeah,
them.
all
but they
need
came to
do.
their house
Let's
though.
be real.
It was like a home invasion.
It
Right.
was.
So
It was.
I think that
What would you do?
once
Yeah.
motherfuckers start dying, then India had to fucking get strapped.
Did
Right.
India start
Like,
shooting
his
though? Did
family
she
is
first
dying
start
and
shooting?
shit.
I
Yeah,
think
they
that's what
both
they
was shooting.
said. And they came
They
out
both was shooting.
unscathed. That's
Right,
a bad
nobody,
bitch.
and then y'all got kids in the house. The kids probably
Right.
already know what to do. We're like,
Right, they probably got
They didn't get
certain
touched.
rooms
They
for
probably
that.
got guns too.
bro. So yeah, I definitely would have. I mean, ain't no everybody already know. I would have had good joy if you wanted my motherfucking shit.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Now she said a
you.
joy.
That
Now
would've
she
been
said
a joy.
No,
me
but
to
for
shoot
real
you
though.
motherfuckers.
For real though, literally.
Like,
in
bruh,
my shit.
If I had an AK, I would have, bitch. It would have been. I would have. That's like a dream come true. Like,
you
if y'all
came
want-
in my
if y'all
shit where
try
my
to
kids
fuck,
are?
If somebody tries to fuck with me, my reaction is what I like. You know, I want to fuck. I want to fuck you up.
Right.
And then my kids is in here, my nigga.
You
like,
have my kids up in here in danger. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna kill you.
go. And I think nobody, like, I feel like nobody, even white, black, whatever, that's where we all come together at on weapons.
Self-defense.
Like,
Right.
self-defense. Like, don't fuck with our families.
Right.
It don't matter what color you are. Don't fuck with our family. You won't get fucked up.
Right.
Her.
Bitch, I'm buzzing at them. Wow. Wow.
All right, last topic. We went through these, y'all, pretty quickly.
Swift.
We on point. All right, so
Like a pen.
who is the best XXL
Who had the
cipher
best
this year?
Style.
Twins.
But the style ain't for free.
I don't really know if somebody had the best. I mean, they was all pretty good except for a few
alright.
people. They was alright. Like,
They weren't like normal years. They ain't incredible.
Can we
Yeah,
all
they not
agree who
incredible,
the
son.
worst was?
we all know it was Coi.
Quay.
Okay.
Who the fuck put her on the motherfucking freshman cover? And you know what I'm saying? Her daddy on Source. So, bitch, you trying to sit up here and act like you don't have no way into the industry. Your daddy owned this.
Right, she be acting like she got out the fucking mud.
That's the same shit.
Hey.
Why are you acting like you got out the mud? Bitch, what are you
Bro,
talking about? Right.
them niggas is his friends.
You was with Coi,
Right.
you was with Trippy fucking Red, and that's your daddy.
Right.
Stop.
Like the Source is a magazine, a black magazine, and XXL is a black magazine. So black magazine owners probably know each other. So ain't no way your daddy don't know the owner of the Source. Like, So you try to act like you got out the money, you did not.
Right.
Stop. So yeah, Coi Leroy was trash.
She's trying to put some image out there.
Right.
Yeah, it's
real.
weird. That's weird to
That
me.
ain't real.
That's weird to me too.
Like it don't like and when you got a celebrity, you got a family. People think I got money. Maybe I don't, but y'all ain't poor as us.
Right.
Right, y'all poor. Hey, they poor different.
Right.
They poor different. They had to sell the condo. That's what they poor is.
Like
Don't
your
wanna
mama
condos.
started mismanaging. Your mama had motherfucking child support up until 18.
That's what I was thinking.
Benzino
too.
child support, and if y'all don't got no money after you turn 18, that's your mama, y'all mama fault and y'all fault because y'all didn't invest none of that fucking money. That ain't got nothing to do with us, and you ain't on the bottom because of that.
Right.
Like your mama just didn't invest her fucking child support correctly. She didn't get regular child support like other people. We get $200 every 2 weeks, something like that. This bitch probably getting $2,000 a month at least. So it's like if your mama didn't invest that correctly or the way she was supposed to, and y'all had to struggle, then your mama's the problem.
Right.
You still not down bad like that.
Right.
So
Yeah,
stop
but you know,
the cat.
everybody perspective is everything. Cause she say she's down bad, but her down bad, you know what I'm saying, is different. But you talk to a spoiled motherfucker, and they always gonna say it ain't what you think. Yeah, because you behind the lens. So of course it ain't what you think, cause you see something that I don't. You feel me?
Right, motherfuckers act like this is what I don't like. Motherfuckers act like because they got problems, their problems is still super terrible. Like, bro, everybody's problem is gonna be super terrible to them because the way that they was brought up, how they feel, and it's their problem. Like that doesn't mean your problems aren't on the scale of problems and niggas' issues. Like your shit ain't better than mine. You know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't worse, really.
Like, oh my god, my parents got a divorce. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, you were, like, that has nothing to do with you. Like, who cares? Like, motherfuckers ain't never even had a daddy. And you sitting up here like, my parents got a divorce. I gotta go to 2 different houses. Like, shut the
two different
fuck
nice
up.
houses. 2 different houses.
Shut the
Actual
fuck
houses.
up. And me and my mama, we had to leave the house and move into a little bittier house.
We had to move into a 4-bedroom instead of a
And
8.
I didn't get a Chrysler. I mean, I didn't get a motherfucking Maserati. I got a Chrysler. Like,
Right. It's like to throw your
300.
It's like to throw your problems in the air and pick up somebody else's. Are you gonna like whoever else's you picked up?
I'm
Probably
saying,
fucking
though,
not. Your problems aren't that bad, but we're not playing a Person Olympics. We know your problems are
Facts.
bad, but there's other shit going on.
Yeah, and you're not like, and stop saying that you're like. It's like you motherfuckers don't even be struggling.
Right, like stop trying to relate to your poor ass fans.
Like,
relate
right.
to your
And this
peers.
is the thing. I like rappers who are rich. I don't want to listen to your broke ass, ugly ass,
Okay.
ass that look like a fucking boy. Like, I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. I want to be rich. So when you need to talk about being rich every day, talk about how you had a good family, and once y'all parents got divorced, y'all was up. I want to hear that, okay? I don't want to hear y'all was broke like me, because you wasn't never broke as me.
Right.
Nah.
So
I'm glad she's doing what she want to do, but still, I feel like she would have made
right.
it better as like an Instagram model or something. But I'm glad she's doing what she would have did.
An Instagram model?
Yeah, the bitches who be like getting hair deals and all that.
Oh, okay.
Influencer.
But she
Right,
did. But she's
influencer.
making money off of
Yeah.
being a. We are saying she trash, but somebody listen to that shit. She is
Right, like
making
these
money.
SoundCloud.
Apparently.
She is making money, y'all.
She's making money.
Yeah.
Because she was on XXL.
But this is the thing, though. The black community, if your community don't fuck with you, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because the baby is rich and Coi Leroy is rich. And that's probably not because of our community.
Well, wait.
Our community as a whole don't fuck with them.
The baby, he started off in our community.
Definitely.
Hey, remember when he was,
did.
remember in Charlotte when he was baby Jesus?
Yeah.
I
I said he was wearing a pamper.
Right. He wasn't wearing a pamper when he was baby Jesus.
Yes, he was.
I think he was.
Yes.
When
I
he
think he
baby
was.
Jesus?
Baby Jesus is baby. Baby Jesus.
No,
is
that's what I'm
wearing
saying.
the
But I
diaper.
said, they already think baby Jesus. I thought he
Bro,
did that
he
when he was the
was.
baby. He
No,
did it when
did
he
that
was baby Jesus?
bro. That's when he did it. Though.
Well, I did listen to his music a little bit when he was baby Jesus.
And I liked him.
And I liked him. But that just show you, like, he started off with our community and then he expanded.
Right. If you
So
look
he-
at his
so
fan
he-
base, it's a bunch of little white teenage boys.
Now it is,
Now,
but he
yeah.
built his foundation off of us.
Yeah.
And after he was like, okay, this is my ceiling there, then he went off and started doing a little different. He kind of
and at the end of the day, as an artist, you ain't gotta make us, us happy, really. You know what I'm saying? You not gonna if you want to be a billionaire as a black man, you can't cater to niggas, and it is what it is.
Right, you gotta eventually make a pop song.
So you gonna be a real nigga, or you gonna be a billionaire?
True.
Like you gonna be Master P or you gonna be Diddy? Which one you wanna be? You know what I'm saying? It took Master P longer because Master P's a real nigga. He stuck with us. He's still with black people. You know what I'm saying?
Rap Snacks, go get him.
If he went white, he would have been a billionaire a long time before these niggas was.
Hey, I need a
But he's
Manyatta
for real.
jersey.
Put it out there.
Manyatta jersey, Rap Snacks.
But yeah, so I don't know, y'all. Okay, so the best one to me was Pooh Shiesty. Everybody know that.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty did
Yeah,
good.
I like Pooh Shiesty and Lucky.
I say
And
he was the
yeah.
best
And Ruby,
because
and
both of
Ruby.
his freestyles was he came. He came with some good energy. And he came with some. I mean, even though it was the same kind of genre that he be using in all his songs, it was still consistent.
Yeah.
I like he consistently had a good freestyle or a good flow, in both of them. So I say he was the best because consistently. Because there's some people like Coi Leroy, the one where she had with everybody that was. What's her name?
Leroy.
Coi
Leroy.
Her name is Lorraine.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Coi Leroy.
I did not mean that purposely, but Coi Leroy, her freestyle with everybody else was trash.
That's what that is.
That was garbage. But the freestyle that she had,
By
or
herself.
whatever
like
that
it's
she
her
had by herself was
management,
okay. It started off the first like bar was good, and after that it was like I'm going downhill.
Yeah.
I
But
feel
it
like
was
it's
like,
her
okay.
management. Like she had an old song. It wasn't too bad. It was kind of decent. But I feel like her management is like trying to push her out to be this like girly girl. She twerks all the time. She's with a nigga. They doing this. She's wearing that. She's wearing little tops. She's wearing little this. She's getting her hair done all the fucking time. Like I feel like that's what they trying to push out. That's not how she used to be, really.
Oh, okay. But she won't make no money doing it though.
Right.
So if we want to make money, she gotta change that shit.
They do be having to change their image.
Coi Leroy.
Do y'all feel like somebody else should have been in the XXL cipher who didn't get to be there, a freshman?
Big 30? But nobody know about Big 30 like Pooh Shiesty though.
Okay, I say one person that might possibly is like ESTG.
He wasn't on there?
No.
No, okay.
But I don't know, cause he
I like
got
him.
some hype, but I don't know if he got as much hype as like.
That's what
them
I'm saying.
dudes.
Like these are like people who are making like their face
He-
known
he-
in the
he
industry
almost-
on the top level.
He like almost there. I say in a year or two, ESTG
Yeah.
will be there. In a year or two, he'll be there. Cause he like right there, but like they just making that bag, and he like
Was
getting
Sada
bread.
Baby on the last one?
He was on.
Who? He
Sada
was on
Baby.
one. He was?
He was on the last
was
one
on,
probably a year.
I think the last one. wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think it was in 2019.
Something
Okay.
like that. But I mean, that's when he was like,
Yeah.
he was killing the shit. I mean, he's still good now, but he was on the shit.
So I think that the person who like surprised me the most was like Flo. I like Flo Millie. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect too much from her, but yeah, Flo Millie was fire. If they was gonna add Tootsie, then Doja Cat should have been on there.
That's what I thought
For
she had. She
sure.
must have
Doja
already
Cat
had
did
She
it.
hasn't been a freshman yet.
No,
She
Doja
hasn't?
Cat should have been.
I
on
thought
there.
she
But
did
she's
have,
so
that's why I
much
didn't
past
say
you
her.
motherfuckers that like she's past everybody on there though.
Right.
Yeah, she is.
But
That's
then
what I
again,
thought she had already
like
been on there.
Pooh Shiesty has a platinum like I think CD or single or the one with Durk went 2 times platinum.
Definitely.
So
He
he
rapped
definitely
about
should
it.
be there. You know what I'm saying? Coi Leroy, her little goofy song went because of TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. These rappers need to put their shit on TikTok
Cat
because
need to be
TikTok
on there,
is
though.
fucking up the Billboard shit. It's like you can't promote your shit how you used to. You gotta promote it on TikTok.
Time
Yeah.
has changed. They have
True.
changed.
So
Right.
what do y'all think about? This is going off topic, but what do y'all think about Chloe's videos lately? Y'all know who Chloe Bailey is?
Oh,
Yes,
Chloe Bailey,
ma'am.
the sister.
I haven't really been
I hate that
paying
they
too much
post her
attention
on
to
the
that.
shade room. I hate when they post her on the shade room.
Why?
They do nothing but hate on her because she's expressing herself now. This girl is in her fucking 20s. What are you mad for? She's showing her body. What are you mad for? You're fucking haters. You expect her to be like Hallie? Hallie has a fucking Disney contract.
Yeah, she can't do too much.
Hallie has a fucking Disney contract,
Can't
and
do
they
too
always
much.
like, you guys should
Definitely
split
can't
up.
do
You
too
guys
much.
should split up. Why should they split up? They go together. Their voices go together. What are y'all?
Chloe
trying to come
always
up
been
for?
want to shake that ass for every time that I saw her. She wanted to shake her ass so hard. She really wanted to shake her ass, and she was trying to like keep it intact. But when she'll get a little, that ass start to shake when they do them little
She do a little razzle
dances.
dazzle.
Like if y'all look at their performance, Chloe wants to be this.
Like that one performance, she
Just
was
let
getting
her be.
hate on.
She's not even that being that sexy. They like she's being. I heard somebody say she was pushing it, like she was trying to be sexy.
I think the thing is
her.
when we talk about image, let's go back to image.
Yeah.
The thing is when we see somebody in a certain light, they were more of the it was lighthearted. You know, they was a lighthearted, cute group, and then they came under Beyonce. So when they came under Beyonce's real structure. She don't do too much. Yeah, she might wear something and she might drop to the flow occasionally, but you know what I'm saying? She ain't like motherfucking like, you feel me? It's all for the performance. She ain't about to bend it over, let the crowd see that ass and clap it like Megan go do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Beyonce has twerked on stage. She's done a lot of provocative dances on stages.
But you know, it's performance wise.
And that's what
though.
Chloe does. She had one performance that like it was provocative. It was somebody's song. And everybody was giving her hate for it. They was like, they wouldn't have wanted that. They wouldn't have wanted that. When their family came out and said everyone loved it. Their family loved it. So I don't know why.
I loved her.
I feel like
I love her so much.
She's just expressing herself. And I mean, that's what it is. Artists
That's
express
it.
themselves.
And she's
She's
not trying to be sexy. She's trying to find her sexy. She's young.
Right.
That's what it is.
Why can't she express herself like these other
Like,
20-year-olds
look at
are
y'all's
doing?
it's like, look at y'all's trash ass Instagrams. And y'all sitting up here trying to tell her that she ain't sexy.
Right.
Your Instagram is garbage. Okay?
Right.
Y'all pictures are trash.
Y'all have no problem. It's bad baby out here. It's teenagers out here doing provocative ass shit. But when it's a actual grown age adult, y'all have a problem?
Right.
What the fuck is the
y'all have a
problem?
She got dreads and she ain't got no weave. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Y'all want her to have a wig like
Yeah, act like she's
for her to shake her
drinking
ass.
liquor, doing everything, having sex on fucking Instagram. She's not doing anything.
Right. She
Really
ain't doing that
doing
much.
anything.
It's just like,
I like her.
but like I said, I think it's because she was saw in a certain light at first. Then when you go outside of a certain thing,
Right, because they
people
do that
fall
to
in love
all the
with.
Disney Channel people, and that's why Miley
they
had to
fall
be
in love
Miley.
with that image.
That is why Miley's so far left, because she like, y'all not finna play with me.
Right,
Like,
that's why she
said,
had her little
"What?"
black face.
She said, "What?"
I tried to do that to Miley too. Like,
said,
she
"Fuck
was
that."
like, no. Raven was like, no.
They
Fuck
still be
Raven.
doing it to
Oh,
Sky
God.
Jackson.
I don't even know what happened to Raven. What's Sky
Yeah,
Jackson?
poor little Sky.
Okay.
They always
Poor
go
little
with
Because
her.
Sky, she was younger.
y'all
She
heard
had all the
it.
cameras on her. She's kind of messy now. She's like 18 or something. She's 18. But she's going through her messy phase that she didn't get to have when she was younger. She's posting on her private shit and she's talking about people. She's a fucking teenager. I mean, it's only a problem because she has followers. Y'all don't care about anybody else, a regular ass person saying this shit, but since she's a celebrity,
Right.
it's a problem.
Since she
And
got
then they
so
was saying
many
that, like,
followers.
It's like, what? When you're a regular person, like on my social media right now, I probably say crazy shit all the time. Like, you're not thinking nobody's going to give a fuck about your shit, but maybe we should start thinking about that. Like, we all should just think we're gonna, but then you're gonna be fucking miserable.
You
I don't
just
give a
get
damn.
judged. Like you gonna that's one thing that it show you. Like you gonna get judged, but just when you got more light on your stage, you get judged more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because it's more people that want a reason
it was
to have something to say about you. Because they like
Right.
that motherfucker. Fuck
Who's
that
that white girl?
motherfucker.
It
You
was
be
like,
like,
what
for
white
what?
girl?
You be like, they living, they feeling good.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so on TikTok they got the video of all the dudes and they like do the little bop and they lean back.
Oh my god,
And
the
then
bitch from Nasty
And then
Classified.
Nasty Classified, the girl said,
Lindsay, her name is
she
Lindsay,
was
I
just
think.
like, what are you guys doing? You guys look stupid. And then everybody just got at her shit. And she
They
was like,
should've
I'm so
peeled her
sorry.
ass.
And
They
they
should've
did.
peeled
And they did. And she was like, oh my God, I'm getting off of social media.
Hey, that
And
was
then
her
her
fault.
friends were exposing her
did
for
that.
doing racist shit. Everybody was calling her
Oh my
racist because of that, and then
God.
her friends was exposing her for doing racist shit. I'm
See?
like, so y'all do that y'all only want to expose people when a whole bunch of people got clout. Like,
Exactly.
what are you doing that for?
Like, if she don't like the dance, who cares? I wouldn't have gave her
Right.
a fuck if she
I don't
didn't
give
like
a
it.
Nah, I would have been like, next. I would have skipped past
She's
the
a
video.
loser.
Right.
White people do
And
that.
then all her friends, her two friends,
Facts.
she got like the two other people who were on there. They were backing her, and everybody's like, "Cookie's a coon. He's this, he's that." Because he was sticking up for her. I was like, I don't give a fuck about them. They flops.
Who are they?
Flops.
Who knows?
Anyway, so
Who
yeah, I just
cares?
wanted to make that point like that. Motherfuckers always trying to keep motherfuckers in the box. Let motherfuckers be.
Right, like Miley did go through her blackface to get out of that fucking whole Disney thing in a
She
club.
definitely
High on
did.
like she was
Right,
twerking and doing all
On the
this.
song.
With my
That
J's
shit
on.
slapped.
It slaps so hard. First of all, I'm a biggest fan. I think me and Miley are the same time. I think we
No,
are.
she's a Sagittarius.
Okay, but she was
Womp
born the
womp.
same year as me though.
She's a what?
She born the same year then.
Let me see.
Probably.
Anyways, she was. So that's why I fuck with her, because at the end of the day, it's like, bitch, fuck y'all. I'ma do what I wanna do. Like, she definitely had to do whatever she had to do to get out that phase. She don't play. So that's the end of this podcast. Shout out to my little sisters for being on the
Yep, shout out to him. Shout out to him.
And shit, like I said, we do the podcast every couple of weeks. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got any questions, ideas, hit us up.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. And
Thanks
you know
for
what I'm
rocking
saying?
like cutout stockings. You heard me?
Thanks for fucking with us. We'll talk to y'all later.
Brr.